Hello, everyone. Welcome to Align for What's Next. I want to honor your time, but I want to thank you for really being present and then walking with this journey, coming with me through this journey. Because really, it's been a journey of personal alignment, a journey of personal transition. You know that I wrote a book called Becoming Distinctively You. And we've taken the time to really unpack these chapters and put them into workable plans. I am really, really clear. One principle that helped me as I was kind of navigating through this pivot and through this change and through this transition, and had to be honest about what it was, had to be transparent about the fear of change, had to be transparent about the weight of loss, about not being able to manage it all. Yes, having capacity to do a number of things, but I really began to see that my margins were very thin. And you can have a lot of capacity. You can produce, you can hold, you can juggle, but if you're not managing margins, your capacity will be frustrating for you, knowing that you can do a lot of stuff but you just don't have the room. Let me just say, um, alignment is really urgent in this season. And I don't know about you, but if you would ask yourself in this month of September, right, that we're about to move into October, and this is one of the reasons I really wanted to do this live at this time, is because it's going to give us an opportunity to think 90 days ahead. From October to November and December, this fourth quarter, we've got to be about it. We got to lock it in now. So, clarifying goals. So, if we're going to do this, then we're going to talk about that every shift comes with a motion. And the motion is a pull from what was and a reach towards what's next. If you are in that space where you feel like you're in the in between, I talk about it all the time because I figured out for my own life that my own definition of exhaustion or frustration, not exhaustion, my definition of frustration is that I've exhausted where I've been. Done. But I didn't create any place to go. So that's when you feel stuck. We want to ask yourself, how are you moving forward? And are you moving forward with purpose? Or are you just moving forward? You see, once you figure that out, you have to actually name the destination. You just can't get up and go. And then you have to determine what really matters to you right now. And so take a moment, take a deep breath. While you're looking at this, I want you just to take a deep breath because we got to name what matters. You have the power to direct and change your seasons. So you just don't live and things happen. You are created with wonderful dominion. And if you begin to think about that, then take that deep breath and then ask yourself, what does that really look like? Well, let's talk about the focus. Do you realize that people can be like parasites? They will stick to you and literally drain the life out of you, whether that's your job, whether that's your routine. Maybe it's not your children. Maybe it's not your spouse. Maybe it's not your city. Maybe it's not your church. Maybe it's not your purpose group. It's just the fact that you have allowed so many things to overburden you that you are overinvested. Think about it for a second. This is our time together. I want you just to pause and to be deeply reflective. What is it that's holding you back from taking the next step forward in your purpose? And why is it holding you back? What connection do you have to it? Or are we unwilling to grieve what has passed? You see, this is really important because this is the hard work of becoming. This is the hard work of distinction. And it doesn't mean that anything that you have acquired, you've carried in your past is a bad thing. It just means that that particular piece is over. A dear friend of mine talks about not losing, but learning and what that looks like. So that every experience in your life is a learning experience, even the learning experience of letting some things go. So in this obituary exercise, take treat it like a farewell. Name what's being let go, honor its impact, and then release it. And then what I've given to you in your drill is the opportunity to write it out. Because if you don't make these shifts and these particular releases in this season, then you're going to move into a holiday season. You're going to move into a number of holidays, and then we're right up against a new year. And if you look back, nothing has changed. There should be a market change between September 25th and December 31st. And you can do this if you're willing to honor your time and to make an investment in your own self as we walk this particular journey out together. Let's take another breath, because the truth is the truth, whether it is beneficial or painful. Spencer Johnson, I believe, is the author of that wonderful leadership book, Who Moved My Cheese? Right? So Sniff and Scurry are in this maze, and then they run into the handwriting on the wall. And one of the like 10 commandments of the handwriting on the wall is that you can't get new cheese unless you let go of your old cheese. What old cheese are you holding on to that is really delaying your purposeful future? And so we have said that the things we've picked up in life and the things that people have put on us, we've determined that that's the gift. I promise you, it's time to shed all of the things that were never intended to cover you up. You're the gift. Let me, if you will, allow me to help you unlayer the things so that you can discover how powerful you really are. I have an opportunity and for you to share with me in a time of sort of just personal one-on-one. I want to offer you an opportunity to be with me on a monthly basis and align in this whole context of a monthly membership. It's $25, but it's an investment in you. We'll have monthly private webinar experiences. We're going to talk. We're going to do distinction drills each month and hold each other accountable. Then we're going to have exclusive tools, notes, and surprise resources and surprise people that will come on and share their breakthroughs. And then it'll be an ongoing guidance to help you stay aligned and distinct. I would love to be a part of your journey as I've made you a part of my journey. Hey, listen, I want to say thank you. We just concluded my first live webinar for MLB Distinct. I do have to say, I want to give major kudos to my producer. Without her creative and organizational space, capturing my heart and putting it in a space where you all could enjoy it, this wouldn't be possible. But I do want to say thank you to you that have subscribed. You're going to see a replay on this. You're going to have the opportunity to join our Alignment monthly subscription. It's $25, but it is our personal space as we will continue to move forward. So thank you so much for your support. Thank you for sharing this moment with me. Thank you for making it memorable. And I believe that we're going to do great things together. I am